So when I went to my first camp, I was looking for validation for my goals. I needed, I guess, permission to have the goals I had at 60. I just wanted approval. I wanted somebody to say, yeah, it's okay to be a little weird and to be different from your peers.
So if I was asked to rate my confidence in my abilities to achieve my goals before I went to camp for the first time, I would say not very high, because honestly, I had struggled for years to get into a fitness routine. It was something that I hadn't really found what I liked or what worked for me.
Before camp, I was just getting into fitness. I had quit smoking within that past year. I was still just trying to figure out who I was, where I was going, but camp was that next step. It was my chance to move things in a different direction.
I wanted to know it was okay to want to power lift, to enjoy like the jujitsu classes and the sword fighting. And I think anybody that I went to camp with, especially when I took jujitsu, will tell you that I spent a whole bunch of time giggling, just giggling.
You might pick up some new hobbies, you might learn or try some new things. You're definitely going to come away as the best version of yourself.
Kind of realized that for me, camp, there wasn't one magical moment. It was a whole bunch of little moments. It was all the experiences, all the people, all the friends. For me, being a super introvert all my life, it was a chance to kind of get out there around people like myself.
In the lunchroom, you could go up to a group of people that were talking and be like, hey, can I sit with y'all? And they would be like, of course, and like invite you in and welcome you. You've never felt like an outcast anywhere. You just can't describe that feeling to other people. It's just so magical.
The social side of camp, the dances and the friends and the discussions, and it literally just moved me into it's okay to have fun. And maybe nobody else has this problem, but sometimes just giving yourself permission, especially when you get older, to just be silly and to act goofy and to have fun.
I never would have even seen this version of myself as possible. And I definitely wouldn't have been confident that I would have the skills, the support, the tools that I needed to accomplish the things that I've accomplished in the last few years. It allows you to take those changes back home after camp and make little differences, make little changes over time. And you can be anybody, you can do anything. And the environment at camp allows you to do that.
But within a few weeks of coming back from camp, we all made major life changes. For me, I was living in Chicago suburbs at the time. I was not really happy with where I was at, but I made the decision right after camp that I was just gonna pick up and move 1,500 miles to Montana, where I've now lived happily for 6 years, building a life that I'm very proud of. And without camp teaching me to step out there or having a good support group to support me through this journey and still supporting me to now, I never would have made it.
I have to say, after the second camp, and at that point I was starting to change my life. I left my employment, moved up near my daughter, and changed from an IT career to getting certified and being a personal trainer. And all of that really came, standing behind all that change were all the people who I knew were or would cheer me on. That glow and the Camp Nerd Fitness Group really directly got me to where I am now as an author and personal trainer. So it's okay to be scared. You're going to have some uncomfortable moments. You're also going to have some freaking awesome moments. But the only way you get to have the awesome moments is if you get yourself there.